Patriots have re-signed quarterback Cam Newton for a deal worth up to $14 million. I think it's going to be like a $5 million cap hit, $2 million signing bonus, and the rest of it's incentives all the way up to $14 million. When the offseason began, celebrated a little bit. I was like, yeah, we'll move on from Cam. I didn't really like Cam. I was like, we're literally gonna have to change our whole offense when we signed him. I didn't really want to do that. I liked our offense. He's a very different quarterback from Tom Brady, but I thought last year was a transitional year for the Patriots. I thought, yeah, Cam, prove it deal, let him do his best, see if any other team wants to sign him, and then we're done with him. I always knew there was a possibility of re-signing him. I didn't like the idea. I thought he was going to cost a lot more, to be honest. But we got him at a good deal to whereas, I'm okay with him coming. But I do want another quarterback just like in free agency. Well, my preferred is to draft Mac Jones at 15, but Cam really didn't have any weapons. We didn't give him that much, to be honest. Edelman tore his ACL. Our tight ends were below par. Our running backs they were all right. They were in and out of injuries. We didn't have a consistent running back. So I rather draft Mac Jones than maybe sign a quarterback. I mean, Mariota. Just from the quarterbacks we had available the offseason that we could have gotten. But to be honest, the Patriots are very cheap. I'm not surprised. But we could have traded for these guys. But since we're cheap, now we're left with the scraps. Which is basically Mariota, Fitzpatrick if he comes back. All these quarterbacks that have already been in the prime of their career or peaked already. And I don't want that. So I want to draft Mac Jones at 15. That's what I want. I don't want the Patriots just to go full on, load the offense with weapons to help Cam. I rather than not draft that tight end out of Florida with our pick, I want to get Mac Jones because don't get me wrong, Cam's a great guy and he's a good quarterback. I don't know if he's Hall of Fame caliber, but he revolutionized that position. Him and Michael Vick are showed the world that quarterbacks can run really well. And, I'm happy for him, this and that. Everything's there. I got mad respect for him. But I did not want to see him under center for the New England Patriots this season. I wanted to see a Mac Jones, maybe trade up for Justin Fields. There's a couple other rookie quarterbacks or a Trask that we could get. I did not want to roll with Cam Newton, but if we can draft a quarterback, I think they can groom under Cam, and I'm perfectly okay with that. And then they'll be ready to go at the latest next season. That's what I think of the situation. I'm a little indifferent about Cam coming back, but I'm not opposed to the idea because of we waited a while, and to be honest, he was the best quarterback left besides the draft. So we did the best we could. We still have $60 million in cap space. I really hope we get another receiver, and I would like to see another tight end. If we can get a good number one receiver, but Edelman in the slot, good tight end, that I think would be great. And defense is gonna worry about is Belichick's defense, man. He can put Walmart cashiers in there. They're gonna perform because it's Belichick. But I think we could be looking at a playoff team, a wild card team, and can't wait until the season gets started and any more things happen to the Patriots. Guess you guys will hear my opinion.